Hey, what is going on, you guys? You know who it is. At least I really do hope that you know who I am. But if you do not know who I am, then I will just give you a proper intro right here right now. My name would be SubZeroExtabyte, and I am a famous YouTuber from Minecraft land and Roblox. Yeah, that sounds about right. If you are new, please do not ask about my voice, because my censor has told me that I cannot talk about that anymore because the words that I use might offend people. But of course we are not here to hear me jab on about stuff that really no one, me included, cares about. But this is a chicken, and these are two chickens, which makes it a small group of chicken. Now this might not be that interesting, but today we are going to be comparing these little chicken legs here to their in real life counterparts. I mean, a lot of us have already seen all of these animals walking around in Minecraft, but have we actually ever seen them in real life? So do we actually know what these animals look like in real life? No, that is what I thought. So get a big bowl of cereal, plant your butt down on your chair, and kids, get ready to learn. Now, since we are going to not only see what these animals actually look like in real life, I am also going to be giving a little biology lesson on what these animals can do in Minecraft. So basically what they do, where they live, and all that nonsense that no one actually knows. But actually that is something that you should know when you are playing Minecraft for like the better part of around half your day. So like I said, you guys, get ready to learn, and we will start with the chicken. Now there is going to be a lot of info that is going to come your way, so try to absorb anything that you can and remember it and love it, and do not do anything with it because the info is kind of useless, but it is fun nonetheless. Chickens can be bred with wheat seeds, or beetroot seeds, melon seeds. Now there is going to be a lot of info that is going to come your way, so try to absorb anything that you can and remember it and love it, and do not do anything with it because the info is kind of useless, but it is fun nonetheless. Chickens can be bred with wheat seeds, or beetroot seeds, melon seeds, or pumpkin seeds in Computer and Pocket Edition, or Netherward and Console Edition. Producing a baby chicken. Thrown eggs have a 1 in 8 chance to spawn a baby chicken. If successful, there is a 1 in 32 chance to spawn 4 chicks instead. If the egg was thrown at a wall at certain angles, the chicken may spawn in the wall, causing suffocation. Baby chickens will not drop anything when killed. Unlike adult chickens, baby chickens will grow up in 20 minutes, although the growth can be accelerated by seeds. Each use reduces 10% of the remaining time. Now this was a lot of chicken info on chicken in Minecraft. Now I had to look all of this info up because I am not a walking encyclopedia, but I do want you guys to learn something cool when you are watching my videos, so I am hoping that you guys actually appreciate all of the work that I am trying to put in right now, because it is kind of fun for me to do. And it is kind of cool to just know random things like this. At least that is what I think. I mean, I cannot just assume that you guys like that as well. But you know, what can you do about it? Now let's quickly change over to the next animal up on our little short list, which is going to be the magnificent polar bear. Just look how beautiful this thing is. Now I have already found out that I really have got to talk faster or talk less. It is just going to be one of those two things, because otherwise I am going to be getting in some time problem right here, because we really have got a lot of animals that I want to touch up on right now. So now that we have had the polar bears, let's get into some of the infographic thing that I have worked up for you guys. So watch this. Polar bears can exist in a passive, neutral, or hostile state. The cubs are passive. Adults are neutral, but they will become hostile if attacked. They will also attack you if you get too close to their cubs. If a cub is attacked, all adults will become hostile towards the attacker, regardless of difficulty, although in peaceful difficulty, their attacks will do 0 damage to players. Attacking an adult who is within a 16×8×16 cuboid of a cub will also provoke other adults within the range of the attacked adult. Polar bears can be accidentally provoked by other mobs. Polar bears attack by rearing on their back legs and then mauling down on the attacker with their front paws. Their swimming speed is faster than the players, making them difficult to get away from if they are attacking. Now of course we will just end the polar bear chapter right there because we are already looking at freaking alpacas right now. Oh wait, these are llamas, not alpacas. Wow, I am already slacking on my own biology right now. But let's get this done with before I am running out of time again.
Woo! Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
So here is some background on the llama. Llamas spawn naturally in savanna, plateau variant and extreme hills biomes, in herds of 4 or 5 and typically on top of hills. Their wool colors often depend on what biome they're in. Now here are some more facts that actually are quite funny because the llama can actually spit on you when you attack it, so hear this you guys. Llamas are neutral, and if a player or mob attacks one, it will spit at the attacker once, dealing 1 damage. They are hostile to untamed wolves, and will spit at them without provocation. Sometimes when they spit at a wolf or player they can start a fight within a group of llamas by accidentally hitting each other. Llamas will tend to repel wolves with their spitting, depending on their strength value. For llamas with strength 4 and 5, wolves will always run away. 1. And for weaker llamas, wolves will run away correspondingly less often. Llamas won't attack tamed wolves or dogs unless provoked. That is actually pretty funny, right? I mean, there is nothing as funny as just hearing these llamas spitting around when you are near them. I mean, the noises that these things make are just so funny, it is actually pretty weird. But you know, I guess that this is just something that we will have to deal with in Minecraft. Just some spitting llamas who just want to spit right in our faces. That is actually pretty rude, to be honest. But who is going to do anything about it? Yeah, that is right. But the llama actually gets us right into the next thing that we are going to touch upon, and that would be the fact that sheep are one of the oldest animals in the game and probably the most useful right now. I mean, after the fact that they added the fact that you can now get meat from them, so you can get wool and meat. How cool is that? That is like double the fun. Now of course I have also prepared a piece on sheep, so get ready to learn a thing or two about sheep you guys. The majority of sheep are white, with an 81.836% chance of spawning. The light gray, dark gray, and black sheep have a 5% chance of spawning. Using a spawn egg to get one of these sheep types lies at a reasonable 15%. Brown sheep have an uncommon 3% chance to spawn. Pink sheep have a rare 0.164% chance of naturally spawning. Sheep act like most passive mobs. They wander around aimlessly, usually avoiding falling off cliffs high enough to cause damage, and usually staying out of water. They can be heard bleeding occasionally. They will try to jump over obstacles 1 block high, which causes strange and somewhat humorous behavior near fences, walls and similar blocks. Sheep will follow a player holding wheat if they are in range. So that is pretty much everything that we have on sheep right now. I know that this is actually quite exciting, at least I hope that you guys think that this is exciting too. I mean, I think it is. But that is just me. I mean, I cannot speak for everyone in the audience right now. But in a minute we are going to go underwater to hunt for some underwater animals that live underneath of the ocean in the beautiful world of Minecraft. So watch out for that, kiddos. Now the first underwater animal that we will touch up on will be the infamous squid, or the kraken for people who believe in that stuff. So here are some facts on this weird and kind of scary underwater creature right here. Squid spawn in water between layers 46 and sea level, and can be found in any biome. Squid do not spawn anywhere if the world type is flat. Squids are always passive towards the player, akin to the other passive mobs found on land. When moving about, the squid's tentacles open and close, giving them an appearance of pushing themselves forward. Squids hover in place when first spawn into the world and wander around aimlessly, swimming up and down through each layer. They are not attracted to light, and do not deliberately interact with the player. However, if attacked, squid will attempt to swim away from the player. Squids suffocate if they are beached on land for too long. While on land, they do not move, and stay stationary until they suffocate. They can take fall damage and burn like any land mob. And this is quite interesting, they cannot drown, and squids cannot swim in lava. Even if given a fire resistance potion, they simply pass through the lava and behave as if on land. Squids can swim against a current and not get pushed by it. Now the guardians of the underwater regions, not the guardians of the galaxy. Guardians will attack squids in the same manner as they would a player, even if the squid is affected by invisibility. So that is quite interesting if you ask me. But those guardians are nasty sons of guns if you ask me to be really honest with you. Now we will be looking for the next animal in the animal kingdom, and this will be the most majestic one of them all, and it is going to be the horse. And oh boy, do I love me some horses. I mean, they are just so cool and actually quite handy, to be honest. But let's get down to business on the horses, shall we? Oh, by the way, does any one of you viewers actually ride horse? Or maybe even have a horse or a pony? Please let me know in the comments down below. Alright, now as I said a second or two ago, let's get down to business. Horses are tameable mobs that have 5 in-game variants: horses, donkeys, mules, zombie horses, and skeleton horses. The variants can appear in one of several different coat colors that exhibit different markings, so that is already a lot of cool info. But wait, there is more. Oh my god, I cannot believe it either. But actually the variants of horses are pretty cool, to be honest. Tamed and saddled horses can be used as one of the fastest means of transportation in the game, though they are unable to fit through single block wide openings. They can also be used to climb hills, as some horses can jump high enough to clear up to 5 block heights, versus the player's maximum of about 1, without a potion. Donkeys and mules can be equipped with chests and used as pack animals. Horses feature a stocky build. They can have one of 7 base colors: white, buckskin, dark bay, black, dapple gray, and flaxen chestnut. And one of 5 marking patterns: no markings, stockings and blaze, snowflake, Appaloosa, paint and sooty. There are a lot of them. Donkeys are smaller all around than the normal horses and sport long, erect ears. Their manes do not protrude, but rather are drawn directly on the back of their heads and necks. All donkeys have gray-brown coats with darker ankles, ears, manes, and tails. Donkeys cannot be equipped with horse armor, but can be equipped with chests to store up to 15 stacks of items. Now I will just quit on the horses for now. And we will be moving on to my personal favorite animal right here, and that is because this is the animal that provides us with the bacon, and bacon is just the most amazing thing that has ever been created, and I am just in awe when I am eating bacon. It is just bacon. You can never have enough bacon, and they should add bacon into the world of Minecraft like right now. On this very moment. Just do it, Mojang. I know that you guys are listening. Pigs typically roam the overworld in groups of 4. Pigs act similarly to other passive mobs. They will wander aimlessly, avoiding falling off cliffs high enough to cause fall damage, and will usually stay out of water. Pigs will follow any player who is carrying a carrot on a stick, potato, or beetroot, and will stop following if the player moves over approximately 5 blocks away from the pig. Pigs can be controlled through 1 block high bodies of water with a carrot and stick, but any deeper and they will throw the player from their back. Now this has been a lot of pig info, to be honest, but as you can see I have arrived at mules. And now before you guys start grabbing the pitchforks and the torches, I know that the mules actually are a part of the horse family. But there are just so much horse variants that I cannot just leave these behind, because these are not rare at all and everyone can use them, and they actually were my first horse to ever ride on. And actually they are the first horse I was to come in touch with in Minecraft, so they kind of hold a special place in my heart right now. So let's get ready to learn, kiddos. Mules are the offspring of horses and donkeys, and are closer to, but not quite the size of a normal horse. Their ears, coats, and manes are like those of a donkey, though mules' coats are darker and reddish-brown. Like donkeys, mules cannot be equipped with armor, but can be equipped with chests. Oh my god, this is not even a mule. These are normal donkeys. So having said that and making a stupid mistake, we will move on to rabbits, or bunnies if you would call them that. So let's get to it. Oh my god, is it actually raining right now? I must protect this little one from the falling rain, even if it will be the death of me. or if I am going to catch a cold. But alright, let's get down to business on bunnies. Here comes the awesome video on how awesome bunnies actually are IRL.